So I made a big decision to sign on with GrabCab for a year back in September. And this is my breakdown on what's good and what's not, whether or not it's worthwhile to switch over. So besides sharing my personal experience with them, the pros and cons, I will also talk about my earnings, whether that has changed since I joined them for a month. Yes, I'll be talking about this over lunch, so join me. Let's go! Hello, 7260. Yeah. Thank you. Wow, it's so surreal. It's actually the exact same spot that I was shooting the other time in my other video. You are back at the same table. Maybe it's my lucky spot. I don't think they have the script anymore. So well, let's see. So let's start the review with my taxi first, which is the Hyundai Kona. Yes, so definitely meet my expectation. I rate it 10 upon 10, no complaints. I mean, it's a new car, right? But handling wise, yeah, I think I'm getting used to it. It's very light, no doubt, the steering wheel. But I think I will get more and more comfortable as I drive more. So enjoy driving it, and my passenger do appreciate the space because according to my passenger review, it's spacious, they feel good, luxurious. What can I say? It's a new car, right? So overall experience is very good. How about the fuel consumption, right? So being an SUV heavier car, definitely it takes in more fuel, right? So actually I can do feel a difference. The average per liter, right? Per liter I can run about between 21 to 22 kilometers per liter. Yeah, I think Prius I can hit better mileage. Yeah, so but that's the trade-off lah. Being a heavier vehicle, right? Maybe Toyota Prius is still more efficient in terms of fuel consumption. Yeah, but that's my take. Is there a big difference? We'll see lah. Because I think 1 month is not enough for me to properly measure it to give you a good review. Yeah. So that's for the car. Now let's jump to my experience with GrabCab. So I'm not going to bore you with my onboarding experience because I already talked about it in my other videos. What I want to talk about today is the overall experience with GrabCab, right? So let's start with the overall experience with the Grab system as a taxi driver, right? For the rental, the deduction is automatic. They will deduct it daily. Yes, so I don't have to think about it. I just drive and let them do the deduction. Yes, and I was also curious what will happen if I don't pay rental for that day, right? For example, due on Monday, then I don't pay. I see what happened. I tried it. Luckily, they didn't suspend my account. Well, for research purpose, for data, sometimes you have to make sacrifices lah. So yeah, I did that. I delay 1 day of rental and see what happened. So what happened is they accumulate until the next day, and then they make a total deduction for 2 days so 1 day that is overdue and the day on that day itself. So it works lah. But how many days you goes before they suspend? I don't know. Sorry, maybe you tell me. I don't want to do the experiment. So that's rental. And how about the lower rental? What do I feel about it? I mean, definitely it helps because I don't have to drive more. Maybe I save 1 bookings, I can go home already. So that's a good thing, and that's one of the major reasons why I joined Grab, right, in the first place, because of the lower rental. And also they have certain incentives, certain kind of like goals. If you hit as a taxi driver, you can get certain incentive that can help you in earnings. I have not done that because I'm so used to meter. Right now they even have the fixed meter fare. How it works? I tell you what, maybe I'll do another video. I'll try it myself and then I'll share the experience with you. But what I'm trying to say here in this video is there are incentives to help us driver to maybe help with the rentals, help with our earnings. For me personally, I've not tried them yet, so I cannot give you any reviews on that lah. So that's rental side. Next, where am I going for? Maybe let's talk about their support system, right? So one of my major concerns before I sign up is whether or not Grab will have a proper hotline, proper technical support in case I encounter any problems on the road. So my latest video onboarding experience, I shared my experience where my NDT had problems. I pressed the wrong button and then I don't know how to go back, right? So kalang kabo already. So they have a WhatsApp technical support where there's actually somebody there. It's not a robot, thank goodness, because I cannot tahan lah. Imagine you on the road so kanchong already, you still waiting for press 1 for support, press 2, I'll die already, right? And the customer is waiting there, the passenger. So luckily there's an kind of a real-time support lah. So I'm glad for that. So far for support, I have no issue at all. But we'll see. Next time maybe breakdown, accident is another experience. I'll update you, right? So that's for the support. Maintenance, I haven't yet, even though I really gone for the 1 month. So that one I'll update you for the maintenance and servicing side. So how about their booking system? Now for that, right, it's very straightforward. Booking comes from the app, it will be synced to the NDT seamlessly. So there's nothing much to talk about it, except that you just need to press buttons, right? So the only thing I have with this system is the change shift. So you're not able to like change your shift and have the you know the cap on top that what you call, I don't know what you call that that indicator, the LED indicator on top of the taxi. So some taxi you say change shift, right, to where? To Ang Mo Kio, to Yishun, right? But Grab don't have this, right? They just say change shift. So sometimes when on a taxi queue, then the passenger will ask, so change shift to where? Then I have to tell them where is it. So if Grab, if you are listening, if you can change this, it will be a good help lah. I think it's a matter of software, firmware, I don't know, I'm not a technical guy, but this is actually a bit of inconvenient for me as a taxi driver. So I hope they have this system where you can change the location of your change shift. So that's the only thing I have about this booking system. Do you know one of the reasons I signed on with GrabCab is their benefits? Right, so yes, I'm definitely going to review this. Let's talk about the MC first, right? So I was actually sick lah, not major youth sickness lah, but kind of like have a minor flu, but for research purpose I wanted to try, right? So you have to download the app, the Fullerton app. So what it does is you have a panel of clinic that you can visit for consultation, and your credit with them, which is $400 per driver for me lah. I don't know about you, but me 1 year contract I got $400 to use on clinic consultation. So I can search Yishun, just near my house, this Min Mac clinic. Wow, sweet. Then I just go in, use the app, do some registration, and voila, no need to pay money because it's auto deducted from the app itself, right? So it's very convenient. This is the first time using it, and I was like pretty wowed by the technology lah. Like everything is synced up. I don't need to do anything. I can actually see how much balance I got, and also the MC is digital, right? So there's no way you can forge. Anyway, no need to forge, but I don't even need to king. I just go inside and say I need a flu medicine. My eyes, I need eye drop. That's it. 2 days MC. They just give me, not like you go corporate, stable, those, MNC, you need to like cannot work today. Then you king a bit. This one you don't need lah. So yeah, it works. I got an MC. Actually, I got reimbursed within 3 days. 3 days I got the money, so they credit into my Grab wallet. What money is that? They credit me the rental of the 2 days. Yeah, but the catch is the MC, right? The day that you claim, right? The condition is your mileage cannot hit more than 50 kilometers. Right, so 50 kilometers why? Because they allows you to drive to your favorite clinic lah and back, so that 50 kilometers. And when you're sick, you're not supposed to drive. So if you're over 50 kilometers, I think they will not credit you the money, right? So that's the thing to take note lah. But I think it's a fair condition. It's a fair condition. So I did take rest. I didn't drive. I did some editing work at home lah. So MC, no problem. How about rental free day? That one haven't kicked in because you need 6 months first. Then they prorate 4 days of free rental. So that time when the time comes, I'll give you my review lah. How's the experience like? So that's a benefit. And also, you know, I've been driving for Grab for some times already, but it's under Just Grab and Just Taxi, not rented with them. So I know about their benefits like Grab Academy, training and all this, right? They always advertise to us. So this time I really go and try, right? Because the course is related to what I'm doing now, YouTube, right? But it's not YouTube. The course is IG, Instagram. And fantastic, I got to learn to create Instagram account, how to do better contents, you know, learning from the mentors, the real influencer. So I see the program, I straight sign up already, because this one I think outside you go is not cheap, you know. It's not just taught by a lecturer, it's taught by real mentors, you know. And it's very good. It's really very good. I'm sharing some of the clips now, my experience at Meta headquarters. It was a really memorable experience. I love it so much. So that Grab Academy experience is really good for us drivers to upskill, to learn new things. Yeah, and I'm always up to it. I'm always up to upskilling and all this. Now with this free, right? Best. So we keep a lookout more on this program they offer at their Grab Academy lah. So, and also encourage you to try it out. Hey, hi. Yeah, Bill. Done. Yeah, check it. Oh, this one?
Yes.
So now let's talk about earnings. One of the most important factor that the deciding factor, I would say, whether or not it's worthwhile to switch, because at the end is money, right? For me, off the bat, I think there's not many difference compared to my last company, right? Because my morning shift usually from 5 to 9 is peak hour. So because it's peak hour, my booking from Monday to Thursday is usually back to back. So I have the same experience with Grab Taxi, right? Afternoon wise, I don't drive a lot, but I think the bookings is around there. It's not very far off. How about Friday morning? Quiet, similar from my other rental company experiences. Because I think Friday morning is hybrid day, work from home, so usually it's very quiet. That's to be expected. Weekends is very good. My shift is usually in the weekends from 9 a.m. to 2 to 3 p.m. So during this period, the demand is usually very high. Again, no problem. I have bookings coming in, ping, 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 no problem. That's for taxi. How about night shift? Yeah, night shift is definitely more quiet. Yeah, quiet because of Grab Taxi. Actually, no. I feel that time, if you view my previous videos about night shift being more challenging, right? I think across the board is like that. Less people going out. So I find myself going to taxi stand to queue up more and more, especially during at night. Yeah. So that one cannot be helped. But taxi stand quite interesting is some older folks the passenger who is older, sometimes they hesitate a bit because I think they are not used to green color taxi. So they will like stop a bit, half a second, then they see the meter, then okay, then they get it. Then they realize it's actually a taxi. But that one has no issue for me lah. Yeah, so that's my experience. I think there's not much difference in earnings compared to my previous company, right? Pretty similar. So I'm pretty happy about that. The only thing I do realize is I have fewer bookings for hotels, right? So meaning hotels bookings to Changi Airport, to Garden by Bay, those tourist attractions. Right? I feel that there's lesser bookings for Grab Taxi. That's my take. I don't know experience. Maybe you can share with me if you are in Grab Taxi. Yeah. Now this is my 1 month review only. I think it's overall pretty positive. Let's hope that it will carry on like this because the contract is for 1 year. But for now, I would say it is worthwhile to switch. Yeah. So if you have any more questions or if you are thinking of whether or not to jump over, you want to ask me, please go ahead and post in the comments below, right? If you want to share your experiences, I also encourage you to put your comments. Now, I also approached Grab and asked them whether or not I can do some referral in my video. They say okay. Yeah, no, let me explain. Because if I can refer any sign up with Grab Taxi, yeah, I will able to get some referral fee. The driver who sign up will also get referral fee. So if you are thinking of that, money, look for me. I'll put up my referral code, right? GrabCab is running a promotion for new joiners where the first 30 days of the contract is free rental days. So you can use my referral code lazycabbie if you want to rent from them. Is this a sponsored video? No, but Grab, if you want to sponsor me, I'm more than happy. Yeah, I'm just giving my honest take and my review. Right, hopefully you can have some idea of how is it like to be a Grab taxi driver. Well, till then, I hope to see you in my next one. Ciao.